Hey guys, it's Miss Jones, and today we're covering a lesson on themes. So, by the end of this video, you should be able to read a legend, a myth, a fable, and be able to figure out what the theme of that story is. What is the author teaching us? What's the lesson? So, let's get into this real quick. Theme. Well, what is it? Okay, theme is the lesson, the message, or the moral that the author wants you to learn. Kind of like how we have value of the weeks. So it's teaching us a value from this story. It's the heart of a story. Now, usually the author doesn't tell you the theme. You have to investigate and draw inferences to figure out what the story is really teaching us. Now, how can we do that? Well, I got my girl here. She's a detective. She's going to help us figure out how to find the theme. She says, ask what did the characters learn? She said, how did the characters change? Also ask yourself that. Also, what message is the author saying? Now, there are tons of themes. I couldn't write them all down on one chart. I would be writing for days. So let's go over a couple popular themes. Kindness, be generous. Respect, learn to show respect to others, their property, and their ideas. Perseverance, never give up. Keep trying. Honesty, tell the truth, even when it hurts or there's a consequence behind it. Acceptance, be acceptable to diversity, people's differences. Patience, slow and steady wins the race. Be happy with you, you are unique on purpose. And also, never give up. Keep trying, even when it's difficult. So, I went and I read a couple of my favorite stories as a child, and one of them is called The Fox and the Grape. So the fox and the grape is about a fox. So he's out, he's hungry, right? He's looking all over, can't find any food. He's like, oh my God, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry. So he looks up and boom, there's some grapes in the tree. Now he's like, can't get it, I can't reach it. He's not really trying. So eventually he gets mad. There comes a bird along, right? So the next bird comes, well, the bird comes and he goes right and grabs the grapes and eats it. The fox is like, I don't even care. I didn't want those grapes anyways. The lesson that he learned was it's easy to get mad about what you can't get. So sometimes we get mad because why did he get that? Well, I don't care because I ain't want it anyways. You did want it, but did you work as hard as you could have worked? The next story I think about is the tortoise and the hare. So it's a story about a hare, and he's like, "Oh, you tortoise, you're so slow. You're so slow. I could beat you with my eyes closed." So he challenges the tortoise to a race. So like, all right, and they're off. Boom! The hare takes off. He's running circles around the tortoise. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me. I could beat you in my sleep. So he's darted off, went fast, and the tortoise is like, okay, you know what? I can do this. I got it. He's moving super slow. So the hare gets cocky. He goes and takes a nap, right? Tortoise keeps going, keep going, keep going. All of a sudden, the hare wakes up. Oh my gosh, I'm in a race. So he's darting, trying to catch up. Guess what? The tortoise already crossed the finish line. What does that teach us? Slow and steady wins the race. You can't always be in a rush. Okay, take your time. Last one, there's a story about the lion and the mouse. So this mouse is out in the jungle. He's crawling around and he's not paying attention to what he's doing. He doesn't realize it. Guess what? He climbs onto the face of a lion. He wakes up the lion. The lion's mad. Roar! What's going on? And he sees the mouse. So he grabs the mouse with his paw. The mouse is like, please have mercy on me. Please, please, please. Now think about it. Lions do what? They eat mice, right? Well, the lion says, you know what? I'll have mercy on you. I'm going to let you go. The mouse turned around and said, guess what? One day, I'm going to pay you back. One day, I got you. Okay? I owe you a favor. The lion was like, how could you, a mouse, help me out? I'm the lion. I'm the king of the jungle. Okay, so a couple days passed. The lion's crawling through the jungle, minding his business. Then boom, he gets caught in a trap. He's roaring, roar, roar, loud, waking up all the animals. So the mouse comes walking by. He looks up. He remembers that's that same lion that let him go. So he's like, you know what? I got you. He climbs up the tree. He starts nibbling away at that rope. And guess what? The lion breaks free. He turns around and said, remember, I owed you a favor. So here you go. What does that teach us? Show mercy on others and it will come back to you. Help comes in all shapes and sizes. So let's apply what we've learned about theme to the text. So if you go to your story, we're looking at the girl and the apples. I'm going to read it aloud, so I expect you to track along as I read. One fall afternoon, a girl went to a farm to pick apples. She was in a hurry. So she picked carelessly both ripe and unripe apples. That means some apples were ready to eat, some of them, they weren't ready yet. When she finished, her wagon was filled with a small mountain of apples. The girl asked the farmer, "Quick, hey, tell me, how long do you think it will take me to get back home?" The farmer thought carefully. Then he said, "Be patient. If you go slowly, you will be back home soon. But if you go fast, you will not get back until night. It's your choice." The girl thought, "How can that be? How can it take so long if I go fast?" The girl wanted to get back home as soon as possible, so she rushed her horse on the wagon onto the road. She made her horse walk very fast, and then suddenly, bump! Off fell some apples. Every time she hit a bump, more apples rolled off her wagon. Then she had to stop and put them back on the wagon. Because of all the delays, it was night before she got home. So we have to figure out what is the theme. Let's go back to what our detective told us. She said to find the theme first, ask what did the characters learn? Well, think about it. When the girl asked the farmer told her to do what? Take your time. And she learned that going fast, every time she went fast, she hit a bump, and guess what? More apples fell off, right? So she learned having patience and taking your time will take less time, right? How did the characters change? Well, in the beginning, she was in a hurry. Looks like in the beginning, she also was rushing. She was rushing because she grabbed ripe apples and unripe apples, right? She took the time to ask the man for help. He gave her advice and she didn't follow it, right? So she was careless. Then it said, what message is the author saying? In this text, the author is telling us, take your time. If you're going to ask for help, at least take the advice that you get. He gave her some sound advice. He said, you know what? If you go slow, you'll get there faster. She's in a hurry. She never learned to show patience. Had she shown patience, it would have taken her all day to get home. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today. I hope you guys enjoyed our lesson on theme. Remember, theme is the lesson, the message, or the moral that the author wants you to learn. And anytime you're looking for a theme, remember to ask yourself, what did the characters learn? How did the characters change? And what message is the author telling us that we can apply to our lives? All right, y'all. Peace.